I felt that way when I read the script. I remember saying, this is a really sweet story, a good story, but I just have to talk to the director, Ken, who, I am lucky enough to be good friends with. And I just said, Ken, we got to pull back some of these storylines. They're a little unbelievable. And they're very sweet, but they're unbelievable. And he's like, they're all true. And I said, no way. There's no way that, the guy from the Coast Guard fell in love with the press secretary and from the White House because they were on the phone about this issue. And it's all pretty amazing, and it's uplifting in a very unique way, because it's not just uplifting because we're telling you it's a good story. It's not only true, but it's also involves the audience. The audience is the people we're talking to, because anybody can participate in something and have good things happen. And I think uniting a whole group of people is a very, very powerful thing, and especially in this day and age, it would be great if a lot of people took that on today.
I play Rachel Kramer, who is based on a real-life woman named Cindy Lowry, and I had the benefit of spending a lot of time with Cindy, so I really got to know, what made her tick, and I really admired her for her perseverance. I mean, she was someone who, barely slept, barely ate, constantly, kept going on this uphill battle when it just seemed like the most sort of, sane thing to do would be to give up. But I also liked first of all, I loved a story that made you feel like if everybody put their agendas aside and worked together, that you could make something miraculous happen, whether it's big or small. And I need that in life.
Yeah, 100%.
I want to believe that we can actually accomplish things, no matter how difficult it is. And I just loved that this story had so many branches to the tree, that it was political, that it was environmental, that it was a family film, that, these people individually had their, beliefs and agendas and their backgrounds and the things that they needed to, accomplish, and yet everybody just sort of, focused on one common goal together. So I loved all the tones in this film.
100%. That's exactly right. And I also think in this day and age with the social media the way it is, I don't know. And by the way, I've been guilty of this myself, which is this, certain issue feels too big. How do I get involved? I can't make a dent in any of this. And, the way the world's turning out to work nowadays, if you have that tweet or that website and you say how you feel and other people believe in you, they don't have to listen to a group of people anymore. They can listen to one person, and anybody can be the catalyst to a whole bunch of great things. And I think that's really, really exciting. There's some overwhelming sides of the whole social media thing now, but I think the best potential is really, really huge. And I definitely am a firm believer in the power of a group of people, because it's actually true. I think that all those great movies and Disney movies are good versus evil, and good always wins out. There's a reason why good wins out, because it's usually the right choice. The good thing to do is the right thing to do.
So it could happen today.
Exactly.
It needs to happen.
Exactly.
Great. Thank you
Good to
so
see you.
much.
Thank